Give it to me.
From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, EGlaze, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Said y'all being mad because your team lost. A lot of us are like that this week, but we're here this week, man. What's up, everybody? And the boys are in the building, the Crush man. That's your boy EGlaze. That right there, that man Maceo heard. He's 1-0 with his team.
I want to know. And my nephew got an interception. What's up out here? It's personal. This year is personal. It's personal out here for 1-4, baby. Let's go.
It's personal out here. We got y'all. We got so much to talk about, man. It's been a couple of weeks, so we're going to jump into it, man. Make sure what you want to start with, dog.
EGlaze, I have to get your honest take. And we're going to do it a little different. I want you to give me 3 positive things you took from the Atlanta Falcons Tampa Bay Buccaneer game on Sunday, sir. 3 positive things, because it's only week 1. Everybody is overreacting. Everybody want to get that hole out of here. Give me your three things you took away from Sunday's game, sir.
One, Penix was good. I appreciated what he was out there putting out there. He was a fighter. He got through. I wanted to see him in certain situations, and he did well. He didn't let the game get too much for him, and a fantastic run at the end. 2. Kyle Pitts, man, shockingly. I see this is the guy we finally drafted after 5 years. I guess he needed somebody who can spin it to him. I see some good. I think it was a bit much with the gold shoes, but that's just me. But he looked good, as they say. He looked good out there.
Okay.
And 3rd is just the first game, man. I was really looking to see how this team competed. They competed well. Bijan Robinson, I think they went away from the running game too much, but I was glad to see what they were able to do. So I think for a first game, it was better than I expected.
Okay.
I didn't know what they were going to come out with. I still feel like I'm trying to keep it positive because there were some things that pissed me off. But
right. We're going to get to that, but we got to start. We have to start positive first. I like to get
with the lack of
flowing.
With the lack of a preseason game to go with.
Right.
I was surprised that they were better in sync more than I thought they would be. I didn't think they would be that in sync. So it was good to see. And like I said, I think seeing Penix in control was a good thing for Atlanta. I think we needed to see him handle those snaps from day one.
Right.
Show what he did. Control. We need to see him in a late game situation, which we did. Saw how he drove. He did it twice. People don't realize that. One time he scored on it, and the second time he drove him down the field for the field goal. So it was good to see that he's a composed kid. And even though, and honestly, the right tackle. I mean, he did get blown away a few times, but he stayed over there protecting the blind side as much as he could. I mean, it was kind of for you not to even be thinking about being a starter to, hey, not only are you starting,
you're the guy
protecting his blind side. So it wasn't a bad thing, man.
Yeah. So now, give me 3 things that you didn't like about week 1 with your Atlanta Falcons, sir.
I didn't like that they were off timing. That was one play in particular. I know you done broke it down 100 ways. When he threw it to that receiver going into the end zone, and the ball dropped dead in front of him, and the receiver like, what? That was them throws you throw a lot, Maceo, in practice and in game situations. You could tell the timing was off.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
The playbook was very limited this game. And even the running playbook was very limited this game because we knew they got 2 big horses in the middle of that line. You can't run those A and no B guys, right?
No, sir. Not against
we didn't run no off tackle. We didn't do it. Was like then we ran we was at the 1 yard line. They said, "Why are we run a sweep?" What I call? I
Yeah,
almost
hey
text
man.
you and I said, you know
Hey,
what? Make sure I already know. Make sure I
listen.
already know what I'm about to say.
Hey, I sat there. As soon as I seen that ball pitch, I say, Emmanuel Glaze has either thrown whatever he had his hand on the floor, or he just man, I say he doing something crazy right now. That has thrown him right there.
You can do a bunch of stuff. You can make me upset, but when I get on the 1 yard line, I better see some smoke moving.
Yeah,
I'm not running those. No, we lost 4 yards on that sweep, dog.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
dog. Yeah.
one arm length away, we do that. And look, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm so petty right now. I looked up his salary, $4.85 million a year. That's what Koo makes a year. I don't ask you to catch a ball. I don't ask you to throw a ball. I don't ask you. Somebody hit me up with this, and I couldn't even argue, Maceo. He said that was the most Atlanta thing I've ever seen. I said, you know what? I could. Maceo it wasn't even like you know how you do like this, you lean a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Oh, it was immediate. Like, oh, that's no good.
As soon as he left his foot, you like ball game.
Look, I just sat there like, what am I doing now? Let me watch the next game. You know, it was the most Atlanta thing we have ever seen, dog. It was like it wouldn't even to not even be able to lean or
Right.
you know, we didn't do none of that. It was like
try to put a little body English on like
we didn't do none of it. It was like, damn. All right.
So
It was the most
soon as he left
Atlanta thing I've ever seen. And I've seen, Maceo, I know cats that our age that can hit a 40, it will at least be in front of the goal. That thing was.
Yeah, man. It never had a chance, big dog.
I want to take you back to a show to see if you remember it. You know, one of our favorite shows was the program, right?
Yeah.
Not the program, but what was the show on ESPN where they did
Playmakers.
Playmakers. Remember when the kicker missed field goals? He came into camp the next day, and who was there? There was another kicker in there kicking it. He was like, am I gonna get cut? And all I heard was, yeah, they brought him one on the practice squad. That's what happened, man. So yeah. That's what he saw when he walked in. I
had to break out my Darth Vader lightsaber for Koo. Like, Koo. The force is not with you, buddy.
No.
Get out of here.
And for kickers, you know, man, we can't have that. We don't ask, but look, what they make so you think about it in the game. Yeah. How many times we see a kicker?
We see him kick off. We see him extra point.
So maybe 10? Maybe 10?
If 10, depending on how much you're scoring. Depending on how much you score. If you're having a bad offensive day, he over there drinking all the Gatorade.
He over there, he kick every now and then, just keep his leg warm.
Yeah. Get his net. You know, he got his hat on backwards the whole time. You know,
hair still flowing.
Yeah, hair still flowing. Ain't put the helmet on at all. Yeah, man, cool.
And I get you. Look, man, I get it. Everybody say we shouldn't have got to that. I know, but this is the pro, man. I don't actually do
he got one job.
44. It wasn't a 64 yard. I'm talking 40.
Right. Chip shot. They had shout out to Cub Mike. They had Mike Stevens out here. He making
brown paper
bags already week one. But I mean, this is why football is that sport.
You don't have to say nothing, man. You don't have to say nothing, dog.
It's the anticipation to build up the entire week, and you only play one game. Then you have to wait 7 more days before your team can try it again. Before they can break your heart or make you happy. One more week.
And football is the only sport to make sure when you wait 6, 7 months to watch your team try it again a different year.
Yeah, man.
So we had waited all year for this game one.
Yeah, man.
It makes sense. When you saw that kick, what'd you say, man?
Dude, listen. When they were playing for the field goal,
it was the most Atlanta thing, dog.
Me and young William. I say, you know they're gonna lose, right? He was like, nah, I said, William, come on. They didn't even take a shot to the end zone. They were setting up for the field goal. I say, hey man, it's gonna be Ra cannot come back to Atlanta Sunday night, late Monday morning, 0-2. He just can't do it. He just can't do it.
And make sure, even though we were setting it up in my body, I was like, "Oh, this game ain't going to overtime." I couldn't tell you why I felt that way. I was like, "This ain't going to overtime."
No, it wasn't going overtime. No,
I just had this feeling. I was like, "This ain't going to overtime."
No, it wasn't going. And you knew it wasn't going overtime.
Everybody knew. Even the people in the stand probably like, "We ain't gonna be here long."
Man, yeah, man. Let me get up out of here because this dude, we running cool out here. Yeah. And Ross still got his pants legs up.
He still got them. They're still tight.
Yeah,
still tight. Make sure I want to talk to you, man. Continuing in the NFL, who surprised you in week 1, and what didn't surprise you in week 1? Let's start with who surprised you this week in week 1.
Who surprised me in week 1, and I should have known better because once I kind of did my homework and really got there, I was like, I hit myself upside the head. The LA Chargers. Year 2, everywhere Jim Harbaugh has been in year 2, you've seen a significant jump because now he's truly implemented his program. We saw a different Justin Herbert. This is the Justin Herbert that everybody said this is what he was supposed to be.
All right.
You all of a sudden, Quentin Johnson can throw. He can catch. You have Lad McConkey being him.
Yeah.
The Marion Hampton, the kid from North Carolina, he looks like a playmaker.
Yeah.
And we know that Jim Harbaugh is going to run the football.
Yeah, that's
they're going to be a tough-minded football team. And listen, they slapped Kansas. They sent Kansas City a strong message. Sent Kansas City a strong message like, y'all done had a 9-year stranglehold on this division.
Right.
Yeah. So that surprised me. What I was most shocked about, the player Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he down.
Dude, if you're Brian Daboll and you're this offensive guru, how can you honestly think going into week 2, you playing Dallas next week?
Yeah.
How do you think you can run Russ out there?
Yeah.
Without having a short leash? All of the things that made Russ special, he can't do none of it. He can't move. He can't. Glaze.
Undefeated, man.
It was tough having to watch Russ because Russ get a bad rap. Russ such a great guy, but I'm feeling like the more I watch Russ, and like this like Russ, like 3rd team in 3 years.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'm like Russ is playing himself out of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Just you got to play Jackson Dart, man. Because if you continue putting Russ out there, you're gonna. It was shown last year in Pittsburgh that it wasn't.
Yeah, but
Russ, man.
But if you want to stay with a vet, Clay, at least Jameis gonna take chances.
I forgot Jameis there too. Yeah. Just
Russ not even looking to listen. Malik Neighbors was finna go postal over there on that sideline.
He was hot.
Because he is like, no, my productivity is tied to a guy who only wants to throw check downs.
Check down here.
Dude, y'all not even giving me a chance. Y'all not giving me no jump ball. Y'all not throwing me no fade. Now I'm running smoke routes and screens. That's not my game.
Nah, man.
So those were the 2 like different ends of the spectrum for me on Sunday. I was just like, wow, Russ. Wow.
I'm gonna change mine a little bit, man. Thing that I see positive and thing I'm gonna tell everybody: be careful. Don't get too hyped about that. The thing I saw that was positive that I really, really enjoyed watching was they play tonight, Green Bay. Seeing with this gonna be it's a great game that's about to go on between 2 young quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Between Washington and them, and I think those 2 gonna be pretty good as the time go. The one I'm gonna caution every fan about. I'm gonna put this on, and we're gonna clip this. Pittsburgh, be careful. Y'all had one good game.
Coach gonna say ouch on that because he's still a fan. Coach gonna say
y'all
ouch.
got the towels like this. Be careful with Aaron. Aaron is still 41. That body ain't going. The arm is fantastic. The arm is gonna get you some things.
Yeah.
But be careful. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. I'm not saying y'all wrong for being happy. Y'all got your guy, but all I saw is Aaron. Be careful. Just be careful. Don't let one game. And I love what Maceo said. We can't overreact. One game doesn't end the season.
No,
It doesn't.
no.
But just be careful, guy. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Coach, Coach, out.
I'm just saying, Coach. I know it was a great week. Congratulations on the win, but Aaron has been known these last 5 years to either get injured or to run his mouth a little too much. And
Well, he sure got petted in his post-game presser.
what? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what he does. The Jets this. I'm like, calm down. Just calm down. But yeah, that's just that's what I want to see, man. What you got for me, dog?
So EGlaze this Saturday, 3:30.
Yes, sir.
Knoxville, Tennessee. The Georgia Bulldogs finally play a real football game. What are some of the things you're looking for as Georgia prepares to take on the Volunteers of Tennessee?
You know I'm bad with names, but the kid, Channing, Gunner Stockton.
Gunner Stockton, the quarterback.
Georgia will know after this game if they have a quarterback. This would be. He already was a little wishy-washy against the first game of the season. People are like, what? This is all he do?
Yeah.
It's going to be 100,000 people. Tennessee fans believe they want the East this year. They say we can win the East this year.
Yeah.
Let's see how he acts when there's 100,000 people up there screaming. When that building's literally going to shake.
It's going to go crazy. It's going to go
Rocky
crazy.
Top will be loud.
Every 5 minutes.
Let's see what you do. If Georgia's smart, Maceo, they got to do one thing. They need to not just double dabble in the run game. They need to line up maybe in the I formation.
They need to major in the run. Major in the run.
Lead left, lead right, toss right. Get some old school football downhill to help this kid out, because I don't know yet. I have not been a believer in Gunner. But this is, he don't have to prove nothing to me, but I know if you make it, we see everything. The blogs are going insane about can he do it?
Yeah.
This is his game. This is the game. And honestly, I know Tennessee fans gonna say, no, this is more of a Georgia game to everybody's gonna be looking at to see where they're at than they are Tennessee. Right. If Tennessee wins, people are gonna be like, wow, Georgia. They're not gonna say Tennessee stepped up. They can say, wow, Georgia's stepping down. And that's why Georgia has the eyes of the country looking to see if they're really going to be one of them teams again late in December.
Yeah.
Some of this December.
I totally agree with you, Emmanuel. It's going to be Gunner. It's going to be Bobo.
Yeah.
What does Bobo dial up? I mean, we know we always look at quarterback play. Joey Aguilar. I mean, he fell into a perfect situation in this Josh Heupel system. I think he's a better thrower of the football than Gunner. Gunner probably is a better athlete, but will Tennessee allow Gunner to just run around? I think they're gonna basically say, you got to beat us throwing the football. We're gonna come and we're gonna stuff this run. We're gonna do our damnedest to stuff this run. And Georgia's defense, I love the secondary. I don't know how much pressure they're gonna be able to get on Aguilar. It's crazy. And I know the weather delay probably had a lot to do with it, but it was Austin Peay. It was still Austin Peay. Yeah. And you got a lot of teams dealt with the weather delay. Tech with their backup quarterback. Once they got that thing going, they went crazy. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of and it's so crazy because this is probably the first year in a long time that Georgia fans have been quiet.
Not a lot of noise.
Not
a lot of noise.
Your timelines used to be crazy. Yeah. With the Georgia chatter, what my dog said, the red and black football Fridays. Yeah, we hadn't seen it. So I think if Georgia finds a way to win this game, then I think now we'll see all the what my dog said. Because I mean, Marshall, and then like I say, Austin P last week. Yeah,
I think the game humbled a lot of people's fans, man. They were like, "Whoa, we're not as good as we think we are." This is a little scary because there's not a lot of names, a lot of
yeah,
people,
yeah,
it's not big time, and they
yeah.
got some. Georgia always gonna have athletes.
Always.
I'm gonna ask Tennessee. I would love to see Tennessee because what still drive me crazy at the age of 52 is watching defensive ends crash and nobody staying in their lane. If Tennessee stay in their lanes and clog up the hole and makes Gunner Stockton throw, it's going to be a tough game, I think. I think if they don't try to be all that smooth cutting and crashing and just stay in your lane and watch
Do your
him
job.
where he can't find a hole or he can't skate to the outside, make him throw the football. Make him be that guy in the paint. But we're going to see. We're going to see, man. We're going to see.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it going with that theme. Make sure another game that we will be covering this Saturday. Tech Clemson, boy. Ooh, we have been talking about Tech. Y'all watch this show, watch anything we do, we talk to Tech, and this is the game where Tech going to have everybody watching.
Yeah, high noon kickoff.
Gonna be a pretty day, no rain, no nothing.
Yeah, Clemson comes to town. Of course, the backdrop of the city is it's
gonna be a beautiful game.
It's always crazy. I've said it. I'm on record as saying it. I think, especially as long as Haynes King can stay healthy, Georgia Tech should win the ACC. I think they should win the ACC. They have the most. Well, I mean, Klubnik is super experienced, but Klubnik is a super roller coaster. We know what we get from Haynes King, and again, Haynes has to stay healthy. They got all the weapons.
Yeah.
The defense is very solid. Clemson doesn't really scare nobody. I mean, if we really being honest, they run a very bubblegum offense. I've been telling y'all this since the kid was a freshman. I don't see why NFL's got outside. He's just a good-looking kid. He looks the part. I just don't see what the uproar is on Klubnik. I just don't.
He never caught my attention either.
Okay, he from Texas. He went to Drew Brees High School. He was this 5-star kid. What has he done at Clemson to have you feel like he Deshaun, he Trevor, he Woody Dantzler? What has he done? Taj Boyd. What has he done? Everybody, heard he a first-round pick. Daniel Jones was a first-round pick. Kenny Pickett was a first-round pick. What do that mean?
Y'all be giving first-round picks on the curve these days. Good God.
That just means he gonna get a GM fired.
Yeah.
That's all that means.
Somebody be looking for a job after that.
Yeah, like you're gonna take him in the top 5 or top 10 just because he's 6'2" and got good hair, and he can throw it 70 yards in the air. Can he throw a 15-yard out with accuracy?
On time.
So, I mean, I think Tech wins this game. It's gonna be a very good game, but I just think Tech should just go in here and really do a number on Clemson. I mean, that's how I see it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm looking. This will be a great game for Tech to show out. This is the game that we all kind of paying to, keep an eye on because I think they get this Clemson. If they get this Clemson, this could be a great game, and what we could see in November could be one of them games, bro. Could be one of them games against Georgia. So. It's going to be very interesting. I think I'm more interested to see the defense this week. I want to see what Tech's defense. I think the offense is going to be fine. Yeah. With the defense, I want to see what they do. I want to see what type of pressure they put on Klubnik. I'm ready to see this team step up, and I think this will be the noon game. I'm sure there's some other games that's going on, but downside, we want to see this Clemson Georgia Tech because it's time for Tech to put. It's time for Tech to put their name on this thing a little bit too, man.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Time for them to put their name on that thing, man.
It's time for them, and they're up because, again, like I said, you have a 3-year starting quarterback. Outside of Eric Singleton that you lost into the portal, pretty much all of your weapons are there.
Yeah.
It's go time.
Yeah, it's time. I can't wait to see it, man. It is
go time.
What you got, bro?
So I want to keep it college football for a second. One of the big games last week was Michigan and Oklahoma. You had a hot shot freshman quarterback and Bryce Underwood, who now everybody is saying, oh my God, maybe the NIL money is too much for a true freshman. And, he had a little episode on the sideline with a few of his players. My question for you, Emmanuel Glaze, with NIL and with, all the notoriety these kids get, do people sometimes forget that they're still freshmen and it is a super learning curve in college football?
I think they do, because all you're told, there's too many yes men, yes people around them that don't tell them, be ready. This thing is not going to be as easy, because these kids got television commercials already, dog. They
Yeah, man.
already
Yeah.
riding in whips that they riding in professional whips, not college whips. They riding in professional whips.
Ain't no Honda Preludes out there like I had. Ain't no Honda Prelude.
Ain't no 2010 cars being rolled up. They riding in fresh cars. You know what I'm saying? So,
and they ride forward. Ain't no Honda cars out there.
Yeah, your boy they can't take it to their uncle garage to fix the car. They got to take it to the foreign dealership type thing to get it fixed. They just don't understand there's no grind no more. And if they don't like what they don't like, basically, guess what they do?
They keep it moving.
They don't sit and fight. They don't have to fight. They get guaranteed money. They get told you're the starter. They don't have to fight for it, and they don't really fight in position. They got the people. It's amazing to see it now. I'm hoping this kid plays as hard as he wants to show, because he looked like he's entitled.
Big time.
I hope that he really takes it and say, yo, that ain't a good look, bro. You got to want this thing, man. As much as we talked about Shador in college, but he wanted that thing, man. He wanted to win. He took the game. You can count on him. So I hope the arm and the talk and all that is good enough that he understands that you ain't bigger than the team, bro. Yeah, you got the fancy car. Yeah, you got the watches at the crib. But the game, look, you said it earlier. One thing about football, once you take all that stuff off and put that helmet and pads on, you just and look, it ain't high school, bro. In high school, the defensive tackle might have been 6 foot 210. All these 6'5" through 300. You know what I'm saying? 290, 270.
Man.
So you are not the fastest guy on the field. You were the fastest in Q night. You ain't that no more.
Nah, but not even close.
So these freshmen are coming in and they thinking, hey, I got the money. I'm the guy. The coach told me I'm the guy. I mean, I can talk to the players. Leadership is different. Leadership is more action than it is words. And I hope they understand that. I want to keep it right there, Maceo. Let me keep it. Oh, you want to talk about that real quick? You want to say something about that?
No, you're good.
Speaking of that, what's going on in Colorado? Fill me in, because they now have a quarterback that I ain't never heard of.
Yeah.
Talking about starting him. Fill me in on what's going on that in Boulder, man.
So the new young fella who was the third string quarterback. So Dion let it be known that he's protecting Julian.
Okay.
He's saying, listen, he is a true freshman. He is a kid that reclassified, so he technically should still be in high school. So, he wants Julian to, be around. He's like, why kill his confidence right now? The game moves at a different speed, and he said he's still gonna throw him back out there, but it's levels to college football. The jump from high school to college is
it's
great.
A different level, bro.
It's great. So you bring Salter in from Liberty, who I thought really was just more of an athlete.
Yeah.
He wasn't a true passer of the football. So you're really seeing now what Shador really meant to that offense, to the passing game, because like I say, the game just moving a little too fast for Juju right now. You're just gonna have to slow down. But Salter, you felt like played enough college football to where he could come in and not so much beat Shador, but you would have a better level of understanding in the passing game. Yeah. And he hadn't shown that. But like I say, I thought he was always just an athlete. I was like, he just run around a lot and guys run down the field, and that's how he makes a lot of his plays. Now you bring in Mr. Stab, who has been in the program 3 years. He arrived with Dion. He's the type of kid. He's one of these. You're a coach. You would love this. He just say what everybody like to call a coach dream.
Yeah.
Has no problem going down to run the scout team. Has
Yeah.
no problem doing this. When Salter and Juju came in, he didn't make no way. He just kept his head down and worked. He got his moment last week. And listen, the offense moved when he came in, but he's been in the program for 3 years. And like Dion say, listen, nobody probably deserves a shot more than this kid.
Good point.
So listen, we've all played, or those who play, you know that, hey, it's a pecking order.
Yeah.
I don't care how good you were. When you're a freshman, it's just the game is different. The game is faster. People are bigger. People are stronger. Things are moving at a much different pace.
Yeah.
So I think they're more shocked that Salter hadn't been able to move the team because, like I say, he's played a lot of college football.
Yeah.
So Stab is going to get his opportunity to play. And listen, he could probably play himself back to the sideline, or hey, he might be the guy for a little while until they feel like, hey, maybe it's time to pass the reins to Juju. But if they can start getting wins, you know how this thing go. The man with the hot hand gonna play.
You can't put the hand down. You gotta let it play, man.
You gotta let the hand play out.
And like I say, he's rare. He's one of the guys that's been there. He was behind Shador. He watched this. He understands the offense. Sometimes you ain't got to do a lot.
You see, he threw it up. Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to be able to make the play, know what's going to happen, dog. You ain't got to be all flashy. Just get the ball down the field, man. And it's going to be interesting. Prime got a coach now. He's always had the coach, but now he's got to coach the whole squad. He got to get there and see what we got, what's our talent, what's going to happen when our back's against the wall. So Prime is going. This is good, and he made a decision. He was like, "Oh, he moved the ball."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You keep saying Hut.
Hey,
for the next game.
These coaches have to win, EGlaze.
Yeah.
It's no, play him. But if I'm 0-5 and I'm 3-8, and then we're not making no bowl game, now y'all gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy.
And
these guys more than anything, they want to win.
And make sure with what 12 teams now? Ain't no excuses. You got 12 spots.
Nah, you got to find a way to. First of all, you got to win your conference so you can have the opportunity. When you win the conference, you're gonna get an automatic bid.
Yeah. So don't be. Oh well, we ain't having no spot. Now you had spots. You just didn't win the game.
And you can't squander too many opportunities. I mean, you can get one loss. But when you start getting that 2-3 loss territory, you throw yourself out the window for opportunity.
We haven't talked about, this is the first show since college football started. I want to ask you, I'm gonna keep with the thing with the pro. At this point of the season, who in college you've been like, okay, all right, I see you. But and also who you been like, man, they are not what I thought they were gonna be.
Oh my God. So my sleeper team right now is Texas A&M.
Okay.
I love the quarterback. I love what they did in the transfer portal. I just think they have a super athletic quarterback who played a lot last year, who could be one of these guys that if they win, he could be a guy that we start looking up in October, November. He put some big wins on his belt. You're like, hey, Texas A&M and what they got going on down there could be a special story. We're gonna start putting them in that 3:30, 7:30 slot.
Yeah, you start changing games at that point.
That's my team. Now, the team that I'm probably most disappointed in right now, because they were quietly my dark horse to play for the national championship, Arizona State.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to that game. I was like, you did come out with it. You did.
Yeah,
our girl was on here.
Arizona State laid a super egg
big time
down to Mississippi State. And Mississippi State, no offense to Hicks and Big John and all my dudes that run the Cowbells. Arizona State, you have probably the most NFL ready quarterback. You brought back. You only lost Scatterboo. You're bringing back almost 19 starters from a team that was in the playoffs.
You would think. You think it'd be easy right now? Do you think?
You went down to Stark Vegas and laid a whole egg.
Got tore up down there. Bro.
Had me looking crazy out here. So that's the spectrum. Now I'm gonna tell you who I've probably been most impressed with, and it's early. We're gonna find out a little bit more Saturday. Carson Beck.
Yeah, Miami.
Because I was worried about his arm. I just didn't know how his arm was gonna heal. You know, you get an elbow injury as a quarterback. I mean, that's tough.
You know, Maceo, but I'm gonna say that though. I'm tired of 6-year quarterback. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, but Glaze.
You should be good at this point, God.
Yeah, but Glaze, what's the rush to go to NFL when people? I made $2 million last year. I got $4 million this year. What's the rush?
I'm looking at all these starting quarterbacks. They 6-year starter. You know, I quarterback in the Falcons 6 years, man. But I'm just. I mean, to see Carson, you know, he's doing his thing. Florida State has shocked me a little bit. They did a big win.
They got Castellano. They have a veteran quarterback.
I mean, so it's good to see. I think the Big Ten is doing what they do. I think we're going to see when they start playing each other a little bit more and flushing this thing out a little bit.
I need to see more. I need to see more from Julian Saying. I need to see a little bit more. Everybody is on this Illinois hype train. A lot of people think Illinois real. They went down there and smacked dude.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Illinois. I saw Indiana play Kennesaw State, and I was watching. You know, Kennesaw State played Wake Forest, a little tough. I thought, okay, let's see. Indiana for real, bro. The Indiana-Illinois game gonna be fantastic. Bro. It's gonna be a must-see game. I didn't think I ever say that. I didn't think I ever say that.
Right. That
is crazy.
It sounds like we're talking about Big Monday hoops.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, you know, the Indiana-Illinois game could be pretty damn good. It's gonna be what you might see. What's some boy Gus Johnson might be calling that game. Boy, you better roll on.
Okay.
But you know,
that's crazy to think about. Indiana, Illinois football gonna be a big game.
And I'm kind of, you know, even though I don't like a ton of the transfer, I'm kind of loving this these teams that we ain't seen, ain't expecting. Like,
yeah,
the team. It feels like every school now are saying, you know what, we got a chance, bro.
The coach say Illinois hit a roadblock soon.
Yeah, you know, we all feel like that's gonna happen with both teams, but I'm just saying, you know, maybe.
But see, this is where the transfer portal has made the playing field super level, because now colleges, you just can't stockpile talent, because that day of you being 3 deep with 5 stars, that second string guy is gonna be a starter at somebody else's school. Yeah. So you're really going from your first string to your third string, because the second string guy, he's a starter everywhere else in America except your school.
Yeah, why am I sitting waiting when I know I can go right to the school here? Right. I can go to Indiana and be a superstar. Why am I gonna wait here I gotta wait 2 years to play when I can go right down the school?
Yeah, and they got $600,000 for me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be on TV because they got all kind of networks. So what am I waiting on? What am I waiting on? They got
$600,000 waiting for me.
Got a nice check about to go. Look, I might not get the foreign car, but I'm gonna give me a nice domestic. Dude, I'm gonna give me a nice Lex.
At $600K, I'm good. I can go get what I want now. I can't be like Texas and get a Lamborghini.
No, I can't do that. But
I mean, if I go get the Cadillac, that new sporty Cadillac, and then the little the truck, the electric truck Cadillac thingy, that thing sweet. So
I'm Gucci. Man.
I mean, $600K ain't nothing to sneeze at, everybody.
No, man. Hello. Especially when I wasn't making none of that. I'm sitting there with 20,000, man. So what you got, dog?
Dude, I want to go back to the NFL for a minute, and I want to ask you about the Baltimore Ravens. So I've basically been saying, is Super Bowl a bust for Baltimore? They go into Buffalo week 1, they score 40 points in EGlaze and still find a way to lose this game. And this is my question for you. Can Lamar get this team over the hump?
You know, it's crazy, man. So it's a question we don't think we've been able to ask for Baltimore for about 20, 30 years. Can the defense hold on?
Oh,
This offense is ridiculous with weapons, dog. You got
yeah.
Derrick hitting gap, Lamar doing his thing. They got speed on speed, but you up 40-24, dog. I mean,
Yeah.
we should be practicing for next week. We should be like, hey. And I'm kind of worried that the secondary is, I don't know if they got the pass rush they used to, but it's I think Lamar's going to feel the pressure. Here's my thing with Lamar too. And I don't like when my MVPs win a lot of MVP but no rings. I'm gonna need for you to kind of make that balance for me. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, LeBron's winning 2 MVP but with a ring. He felt more pressure now. Hey, I got the MVP, but I need to win the ring. Lamar got to feel that a little bit too, dog. He got to be sitting there saying, I got all these trophies in my house. My look, my trophy room is full. My hand is naked. My hand is naked. I don't want no conference championship ring. I need the one that they give you after the Super Bowl. I'm ready to see this team. There's a lot of pressure on Baltimore this year. I will say that. I think Derrick Henry feels it. Because even though he's still a monster, but he's in his 10th, 11th year, dog, and that body going to wear down sooner or later, even though he works out like a monster.
Yeah.
Hell, James Harrison still work out like a monster, but that body wore down on him. So eventually they got to. The pressure, Harbaugh, he might not feel as much pressure because, Harbaugh says, I got ring, but got 2 of them. But, I got 1 of them. So, but yeah, Lamar's feeling it. He's got to, because now you're going to start saying, can we put him in that elite category without anything on his left hand or his right hand? And I don't think you can. So, it's going to be interesting. Your thoughts on it, man?
Listen, I'm on record that him or Josh, one of them need to be in Santa Clara come February, because what else can they do?
Yeah.
They've done everything but unseat Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And if we're looking at Kansas City, you don't feel as good about it. But like I say, it's week 1, but last year you saw a lot of whereas Josh Allen we've watched the evolution of Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is him, like, really. He really like that. Got the running game. We're watching Keon Coleman become a star before our eyes. Now, can Sean McDermott, because he will find a way to mess it up, can he stay out the way enough for this Buffalo Bills team to punch their ticket to Santa Clara? One of them got to go.
And Kansas City got older. They ain't got younger. I mean, they probably got some young talent, but
then they get these injuries.
Older.
Yeah,
they're getting older.
Yeah.
So all y'all young quarterbacks have been named the next one. You got to beat the man. You got to beat Patrick. You got to beat these guys. And Andy is not getting young either. So you mean tell me all these fresh young minds that they keep talking about can't out-coach or outwit this guy any?
Hey man, listen. No Xavier Worthy now.
Yeah.
Rashee Rice suspended. I mean, Travis Kelce, Father Time is knocking on the door.
That curl route ain't as quick as it used to be.
No, it's not. It's not.
You ready to go ahead and make that second life going?
Now even to marry a billionaire. I mean, I just sometimes I just wonder where the home at. Like, where he ain't got to use none of his money. Like, she probably be like, my put that card up. We get
What we gonna
comped
do with
everywhere, big dog. But I get comped everywhere. Like
Yeah, look. Yeah.
you ain't like that. You ain't like that.
What we gonna do with this check? We ain't doing that for us, dog. My money easy. I go everywhere in the world, and we just hang out, and we go in every hotel. We don't go in a hotel. We get castles. We don't even go to a hotel. No,
we're comped everywhere.
but you bring up a good point, Maceo. And I'm gonna add on to this conversation. You talked about the Kansas City on the AFC, but can anybody unseat in the East? I mean, the AFC, NFC, Philly, in your opinion?
Let me tell you what's crazy.
St. Louis can. I mean, LA. Damn, I'm so old.
Yeah, we are. The season is rolling now. Howie Roseman is still out here making trades, making the Philadelphia Eagles better. Now they just signed Zadarius Smith.
You don't play.
Zadarius Smith just chilling. He out here, him and Cash Doll, they break up. They back together. She buy him a truck. Now he in camp. I don't know if GMs and owners understand that this man is so far ahead of you guys, and he's lapping you guys right now.
What Jay-Z said, I'm about to pass you twice.
I'm about to pass you twice. Like, y'all sitting here like, yeah, we gonna, what up, H.O.? What up, Coffee?
What's up, man?
They, GMs sitting back, scouting departments, they, yeah, we're gonna bring a couple of guys in. Zadarius Smith was just on the street chilling. The Super Bowl champs bought him in. So you mean to tell me could no other team use? I mean, you can't never have enough pass rushers.
Just chilling.
Really? Y'all let him go to Philadelphia. Really? But this is what I keep saying. Great organizations win championships.
And I'm just looking at this.
Mediocre organization, Glaze, they don't have no rhyme or reason. They don't have no plan.
They get money from the fan. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And to get their NFL network checks. Because I'm looking at that too, dog. I was like, somebody always, I just talked to Sheba, right? Sheba Russell in Philly. She said nothing like it, dog. She say we need to. I'm sure you've been there. You probably don't travel to every damn stadium, but she said the Philly fans and the sports environment in general,
they psycho
different.
Psycho,
it's so different,
dude.
And I'm sitting there like,
go in Lincoln Financial with your team stuff on. You're gonna catch a bad one.
Yeah. And it's like the way the GM is acting. He just as hungry as them. He don't want to settle. He like, nah, bro. We gonna foot on gas. We want championships.
As the youngins like to say, BTA, belt to ass.
Belt to ass. They are not sitting back waiting for everybody to say, maybe we we need something. We go get them. We want our defense to be in your chest every play. Y'all like to throw? We like the rest. You know what I'm saying?
H.O. right, and they play their starters in the preseason. Like, that's not beneath them.
We want y'all to get reps in. We don't want to go into week one still in preseason. Go into week one.
This our preseason game right here.
No, we ready to win. We need this game one of our season.
We need to get an excellent start. Listen, Philly gonna be tough. Philly is gonna be tough, and like I said, Howie he's not even through dealing. They gonna make another move. You're gonna be like, man,
and make sure everything. And we talked about this. We've been doing this show for 12 years, 13 years.
Yeah. We out there.
We look at organizations and we be like, oh, they get it. Oh, they get it.
Organizational structure matters, Emmanuel Glaze. They do.
From drafts to free agencies to coach. I mean, it's just, you can tell the whole people, just everybody from top to bottom, from left to right, you just feel it. You just feel it, dog.
Yeah, Dave, hey, listen,
I ain't going over there, man.
I tell everybody, go to a game in Philly and you not cheering for the Eagles.
I'm going to go dress like a normal guy, like I'm gonna find me a little green to make sure everybody cool, maybe a little something. But I ain't messing with them Philly fans. I am
Yeah,
not messing with they
yeah.
crazy
And
boy,
and
dog.
and it's the Sixer fans, it's the Philly fans.
Oh, the whole if
Yeah,
they don't play about their
it's
sports, the Flyers. Name the
yeah,
sport. We in
it's
your
yeah.
chest.
They are maniacs for real.
Make sure I want to just bring this up, man. We got to drop them in there. The Atlanta Dream could be second place after the show tonight. Shout out to this team, man. You know, they won 30 games out of 30 and
30 of
14 this year.
30 of them things, dog.
Alicia Gray probably will be third in the MVP voting. You got
Yeah,
6 man of the year, Nas.
yeah,
Make sure this team, man. We I love talking about. We sound old, but we've been covering them for about 11 years now.
yeah, man.
But
Yeah, we
this feel
we
like
we we
2018 again. It feel
we
like
the O- we
2018 again
we the OGs when we walk in there. We the OGs. Like
because we saw some 7-win seasons, some
we we we
8-win
done we
seasons.
done sat through it all. We done sat through Angel clipping her toenails while doing post game interviews. Yeah, we done seen it all.
Yeah, but now, man, just talk about, man, the chance for because this city needs a win, dog. This city needs just needs a victory or something. Because after seeing what Koo did, I realized then we need some win. We need some type of win in this city, dog. But I'm looking forward to it.
And everybody needs to get over to College Park because what these ladies are doing is very special. We probably should have won it that year when Coach Collins was here. The Mystics came through. I mean, but it was Della Dunn, who at the time was the best player
And you remember Angel
in
tore
the
a knee
world.
too, right?
She told, that's right, she did.
That's what that hurt us, that boy.
Yeah, she did. But we made a nice run. That team, like I say, Della Dunn was just, I mean, like I say, she was the best. She was like that. But what Coach has done with this team, and it's crazy. It's almost the same team from last year, just minus Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
We've seen the evolution of Nas. We think about it. We didn't think she could score last year. She's shooting threes, and
she hit 50, it's crazy stat. She shot 3 last year. She shot 56 and made 56 this year. That's how crazy it is. It's out there.
All we thought we thought she was Dennis Rodman. Like she just come in and get rebounds.
Nah, man,
that's what we thought. Jordan,
and I don't want to hear nothing about y'all.
Is a dog.
I don't want to hear nothing from y'all saying, "Well, we got Braves suck."
Falcons man. The Braves. While the Falcons, while Cool was missing field goals, the Seattle Mariners putting 18 points on the Braves.
They were killing the Braves. So y'all got a winner in your hometown. It's on the over there at College Park.
Yeah, HO.
Dog.
The Dream, the best team in Atlanta right now, hands down.
Yeah,
and it's a well put together team.
Yeah,
like I said, we steady. We got a dog at the point. Alicia is Alicia. Oh my God! I ain't gonna tell you about Pow. She just bring that energy. We have such a great mix on that team, and again, it's pretty much the same team from last year. Like I say, add BG, but this is why we always tell y'all, coaching matters.
Every sport.
It really matters. Like, and Coach so cool. Coach don't really like that. He's gotten more comfortable in speaking and a lot of things, but he just want to coach.
He's a coach's coach.
He's a coach's coach. He just like, man,
likes to coach.
Yeah, let's just get this done. He ain't with all the other stuff. I love what we got going on right now, man.
Hey, man, for all y'all out there, make sure this Sunday you check it out if you can make it to College Park. They got the first game, the first series at home. They got the home court advantage. First time in years they've had home court advantage. Y'all make sure if you can't make it out there, check it out on TV. ESPN got it all, so it's gonna be on your TV.
Well, we don't know who we're gonna draw yet because we might have
after the night. We'll
right. Okay. Yeah.
So by the time people see this again, because we're gonna re-air it, they'll say,
right,
okay, we know who we're playing.
Yeah,
man. I'm excited. I'm just gonna, we're gonna take it and we're gonna see what happens, man. But dog, you gotta finish the show, man. What we got to talk about before we kill the show today, dog?
Emmanuel Glaze. We gotta go with this before we go with Emmanuel Glaze. The Cleveland Browns. We got to go back to the Cleveland Browns. You talked about Atlanta going Atlanta. Only the Cleveland Browns can lose the game the way they lost this game on Sunday. They're in control. Joe Burrow throws for 108 yards, basically. Jamar Chase, 2 catches. T. Higgins, 3 catches. And the Browns lose this game on a horrible Joe Flacco. Only the Browns could lose a game this way. And by the way, why the Browns kick away at 25? Why do the Cleveland Browns kicker have on 25? Get that man a kicking number, Emmanuel Glaze. The Cleveland Browns, Emmanuel Glaze. What are we going to do with the Cleveland Browns, Emmanuel Glaze?
And I feel like the theme of this show has been organizations matter.
Organizations matter.
I think every other segment we were talking about organization, dog, from college to pro. And this is a mess of an organization, man. You can just tell the way they do things. And like I said, there's only one game, but like we said at the beginning about Atlanta going Atlanta, Cleveland going Cleveland.
Cleveland going Cleveland.
It just looks, I mean, like you said, if your defense did what it did to that Cincinnati offense with T and Joe and all that, you hold them all to that and you still lose in that fashion. Yeah. And by the way, Maceo, your third string quarterback has the 5th highest selling jersey in NFL.
In the NFL. Yeah.
And y'all so petty, you don't want to let him go. You're going to put him as your third string emergency backup.
There's a quarterback. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because the people are coming to see. They want to get a glance of him. They want to take their phone and take a picture so they can say they got a picture of Shador. They're showing up early for player arrival so they can get his picture, get his autograph. They want to get in the stadium early. Yeah.
And I remember that third string emergency quarterback wore sweats. He in full pads, dog. So I'm sitting there like,
regalia, baby. Hey,
I'm sitting there like, y'all ain't what is going on?
Hey, man, we gotta get these jerseys. Y'all might not know what number he wear. You can't tell what number he wear because the number on the sweatsuit is too small. If he got his whole jersey on, we good.
He got full pads. Knowing they don't want to put him out there.
I do want him to fix that hat though. I do want him to fix his hat.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this now. Cleveland fan, it's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be a long season. Until y'all figure out and just say turn the keys over. Flacco, as much as Matt Ryan has been in the league 5 years, dog.
Yeah, they came in together.
Flacco was what, number 7?
Yeah,
Matt Ryan was 3.
Yeah,
Flacco was 7.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 6'7", but still the thing ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same.
Listen, Joe Flacco.
The dog pound deserve better.
Yeah, man. When Joe Flacco got that check on Tuesday, man, Joe Flacco really should have been like, when he got that alert, he should have been like, man, I just need to get this check to somebody, man. Cause I ain't no way these folk let me out here get this money, man.
Ski mask way.
Ain't no way they let that man get out here get this money right here. Joe Flacco, you gonna get this lightsaber too.
Yeah.
Y'all see it. I'm a Star Wars junkie, y'all. I'm sorry, man.
Hey man, if y'all it ain't too late, man, you can still join our league.
Yeah. You just 1 week in the hole. You just 1 week in the hole.
Yeah, come on in, man. Trust me, people gonna forget weeks. People game gonna be bad.
I'm not gonna forget no week because I gotta win.
Yeah, I got that alert ready now. The alert comes up on Tuesday.
I'm putting pressure on myself to win this thing.
That alert comes up on Tuesday for me. I don't even play. All right.
I got a strategy. I'm going with my strategy. Yeah. I want to close this too, Glaze, because y'all, I'm not betting this week. I am so proud of myself. Glaze, the Chicago Bears did me so bad.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Listen, everybody, listen.
Yeah.
I had a 7-leg parlay. I already had hit 6 of them.
Yeah.
Y'all listen to me. I had hit 6 out of the 7. All I needed was the Bears to win the game. I went Bears money line. Just win the game. J.J. McCarthy was playing some of the worst quarterback you had ever seen in your life.
Terrible.
At halftime, the Bears were up like 3 scores.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm finna go and get my workout on. I go get in the dungeon, I'm working out. What did I say? Done. Let me check my phone because y'all, in my mind, I had already spent the money. I was like, man, finna empty the Nike cart, had some stuff on Amazon. I need to go on and get that because listen, the way this 7-leg parlay gonna play out, now I'm Gucci. I see the score. I say, all right, maybe my phone didn't refresh. Let me go ahead and cut the TV on.
Yeah, no.
I cut the TV on. Everybody praising J.J. McCarthy. I see. Then I see the score.
For 3 quarters, we were like, this kid ain't nothing. That last 4th, we were like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's like the Bears, hey. Bears like that too. Now they about to be Chicago. The Bears about to be the Bears, right?
I was so sick, everybody.
Yeah.
When I walked in the office Tuesday, the people said, y'all be around me. Y'all know my energy is infectious.
Right.
Didn't want nobody talking to me.
Oh, you was in that mood. You was like that.
Oh my God. You know it's like when you didn't get that gift you really wanted for Christmas.
Yeah.
I was like that. Like,
yeah, you were like that. Yeah.
Nobody could console me.
Yeah. I mean, that was tough, dog. You got 7 parlay. You got you just You about to be hit. You about to be straight. But for some reason, the Bears said, I don't need but 3 quarters.
Oh my God.
I don't want to play with 3 quarters.
I had already spent the money. I done told the youngins, I'm like, man, we finna buy. So this week, I'm not gambling. I didn't call my bookie. I disabled the apps this week. No sports betting for Young Herd. And I might continue this next week.
That was tough, dog. That was tough.
Oh, man, Chicago, man.
I hate hearing that, dog. I hate hearing that.
And it's all because Caleb had that ugly gray shirt up under his jersey and the sleeve. I was like, why he look so buggy?
He got that on. He got the painted nails. I'm about tired of him. Bro. I just want him to quarterback. That's all. Just quarterback, man. We don't need the extra.
So if anybody got extra lunch money, you know what I'm saying, y'all just hit my line, man, because I'm hungry now. I'm hungry. How are my kids gonna eat this weekend, y'all? I don't know.
Man, for my dog Maceo, man. This EGlaze, man. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all back, man, next week. Hopefully, Maceo. He might take 2 weeks off, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm probably not gambling next week either.
We'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.
From East Point to Buckhead, from College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, EGlaze, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.